Hello. Lost track of time there. Lost track of time. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sound Test Trip. We are taking a look at, let me see. We are taking a look at Knorr from Klevgrand. Just let me get on my stream here. So what's going on? Flipping heck, I was messing with the blinking setup, and I decided to add something last minute, and then Joe's just come in and said, "Are you live?" And I went, "No." And she went, "It's good. It's o'clock." Right, so this, as you can see, guys, is for fractal bits and also for Knorr by Klevgrand Krum. And who's here? Sam's here. Hi, Sam. Knorr is not just for monophonic sounds, it's just general bass booster. Yes, that's right. Yes. Hi, Jose. Andrea, Ross, Marcus. Right, so we're going to have a blast with fractal beats. Now, also, here we have, let's see what we've got. We've got fractal beats here, just one. And I'm using 8 Matrix at the moment for, what's that? Let's try and fix that bit, shall we? I'm using 8 Matrix at the moment for some modulation sources, and we'll go through all sorts of stuff. Then I have a Ruse Maker Noir here, and I'm using Dean, electronic sound audio's free stuff for that, and I've made a couple of patches myself, which we shall drop in here and there, I guess. And I just need to make sure my volumes are okay, because I've made some adjustments as well. And then on to what's happening is Knorr is connected to Ruse Maker Noir. And you'll see that I've got it modulating here like this, the actual level part, or the frequency part, actually. So it's dead simple, Knorr, and it adds some really nice stuff to your mix. And then further on down here, I have a new visual mixer, because having a visual mixer inside this, having another mixer, this is a new app from Blue Man Goo, allows me to mix between Knorr fractal bits and also Red Shrike. And I've only put Red Shrike in just to basically do that, which was one of the new presets from the Spider Ice Midas kit. So that's basically it, guys. And what I'll do is I'll play this a little bit, and then we'll set it up in AUM as well, so you can kind of see it working in that as well. So also here, if we go down here to the corner bit, this bit there, we hit this. Here's our master mixers for the 3 matrices. So we're only using the first one, Matrix 1. And on that, I have, like, as a master effect, TB Real Bus, and at the moment it's doing Space Echo, so we can change a bit of this around as well, just for fun. But the main idea here is so you can get an idea of how cool Fractal Bits is, and also the new Knorr app. So without further ado here, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to play it and have a jam. Here we go.
That's that bubbling, babbling away there in the background. Hang on. Is what's it? Hang on. Real bus, because he's got tape trouble. Take that subtle tape. So let's do something similar so you get an idea, but without all the extra sort of automating the LFO stuff. So I couldn't be bothered setting up LFO. But we can set up, I can give you a better idea of everything. Now, I think that's pretty darn cool. And that was only using Red Strike to me jumping in going with some of Spider's new patches. Like that. And one Fractal Beats and one Noir and one Knorr on the Noir. It took a lot of saying. So I'm going to save that because that was pretty nifty. So let me overwrite that. Yes, I'd like to overwrite that. Thank you very much. So we can close this now. And we shall, let's see, open AUM. I just wanted to show you how, because I like doing the automation stuff in thingy. Hello, everybody. And we shall, hang on a sec. Close that. And we can open a few of these. Let's just, what do I need to that's MIDI? Let's see. Well, I definitely want, I want another Rosetta rhythm. I'm really digging Rosetta rhythm at the moment. I just think it's just epic. And also, I think we'll have a Noir as well, because there's certain things so you get a thing at the moment, and I'm just so loving Noir. We make a Noir, and Knorr. Doesn't it? That is Sam, isn't it? Something like pig's tail or something in Swedish. Knorr. Right, and then Fractal Bits. Fractal Bits is epic. Now you can save your patches in Fractal Bits, but you know there's something like, I think Alexander said there's something like 4. Yeah, or twist or something. Yeah, which is kind of what it does, doesn't it? But we shall get it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stick a what's it in as well on that a Model D, because that it sounds great on that. Right. Okay. So we're going to do a Fractal Bits for the start off. Fractal
Fractal Bits AU. And then I'll go for Moog Model D for the bass. Moog, must remember Moog Model D, Moog people, Moog. And on the Moog, I'll put the Noir. No, yeah, no, like this, because Noir adds like, and what I'll do for now is I'll put my key step on now. And what I'll do is I'll get a better bass sound than that as well. Yeah, you'll hear it better on this. So there's your basic clean bass sound. And you can hear it change. So if we have a look at the actual app, we've got soft, medium, and hard the way this works. So it's dead easy. There's nothing to it. So you can kind of hear what it does. It adds extra harmonics to any low. It doesn't really work on high-end frequencies, but it adds extra harmonics to low-end frequencies. It is really subtle, but it is really, really effective. So like in a sec, we'll set it up on some drums and stuff. Pardon me. So it doesn't come in any presets. It doesn't really need to, does it? To be fair. So I thought that was nice if you use that with an LFO. Anyway, Fractal Bits, however, is again different. Fractal Bits behaves like a drum machine. So what we want to do really is in a sec, we'll send Fractal Bits to Rosetta Rhythm. Well, if we have a look at the interface here, we can open that up. And it will do 3 octaves. You can expand this, so you've actually got 36 of these on screen. But I mean, you know, I think it's only $1.99 as well. Anyway, so it's like you've got a lo-fi. Excuse me. An overdrive, a reverb. A stereo widener, which you won't hear obviously because the live streams are in mono. My microphone seems quiet to me. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Might be just me. 1 2 1 2. Okay, so cha cha cha. No, it's not me. It's me. Okay, so you gotta, and then what you can do is there is a load thing, and there is, I did a couple here, nothing mega. In fact, it's just, you know, okay, and load, okay. And, well, I mean, I wouldn't bother saving any of this, but you can go forward. If you hit this little button, it'll completely rearrange it all. Selects like different algorithms, and there's like up to 4 billion different combinations of this kind of blippy bloppy noises. If you're happy with a certain sound, like, you can lock a couple like that. Next time you shift, let me just take that lock off. So that sound, for instance, and this sound, not that one and that one. So that one and that one. when we shift our sound like that, they'll stay the same. So yeah, I mean, you can actually see you can set it so you can see the 3 octaves on the screen. If we go keyboard height 3 octaves and then close it there like that. Oops. And where's it go? Okay. You've got now 36 of these little things that'll change on screen, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, you can send it to your MIDI controller if you wanna. Just turn that down a sec. You know, not that I'd want to do that, but there you go. But some people might. I find it most fun when I just send it off send it to a MIDI source like Rosetta Rhythm, like this, and then when we hit play, so turn it down a little bit. When we hit play, and then go to rhythm, we need to generate something first. We can go, and then we can copy and paste. Oh, we can just go to number 2 and generate something else. Number 3 and generate something else. So we've got 3 of these little things going on, and then we can see it's going to go. I don't really like seeing the 3 octaves. And of course, then we can apply our. I am going to do, by the way, a full sort of demo for Real Bus, the TB Real Bus thing, which is really very, very good, but it's not really thingy. Yeah, you could do. You could have Cality, you could have Autony, you could have anything. Play it, you know. Yeah, drive fractal bishop cards. I know what you meant, Sam. Yeah, but like, you know, it is what it is. It won't sound much different than that. Do you know what I mean? Because with this as well, we can also set our polyrhythmic stepping and things. So if we apply a Knorr to that now, and then we switch some Noir on, idea what's happened to Model D. Oh dear. Guys, there you go. Look, we could go on all night doing madness. And noise! Noise! This is music of the future! This is, so that was it. I mean, God, you know, stuff like this. I love doing mad stuff. What happened to Flinking? Where's Model D gone? Hang on. Have I disconnected something here? What was playing Model D? Hang on a minute. Bassline. Right, okay. Right. I get it. Oh, thanks, Spider. Thanks, DJ. Here, damage. Well, you know what? Stuff like that. You don't need any. It doesn't require zero musical knowledge, none. So anybody can do it. Anybody can mess around and make it sound great. Clipping, we like a lot of. That's what I like. I like to drive AUM into the red. What I could do, right, is I could just set it all so it's like that, and then just drive up the other volumes from the mixes and stuff like that. But I like to see a bit of clipping here and there. Not most of the time, you know, not in a mix, you know, because really I'm progressive rock guys, you know, we like orchestra and rock music most of the time. But I do love, I do love stuff like this. I absolutely adore electronic music. I adore the fact that now I'll never do that again, and it's gone forever, and it was just a bit of fun, you know. And the only place it'll ever exist is here on YouTube, and that's it, you know. We'll move on to the next one and do something else. But the thing is, it is very trippy. It is, and it's very, very cool beans. Of course, we could open, and if you see, the good thing is now let's save that session as let's see, let's call it. Moog, oh dear, Moog, and more, and fractal. Okay, so save. That's what we shall that, and it'll be saved, and I can recall it and I'll carry on messing around. I tell you what, Bleach Delay, that was brilliant when we brought that in, man. Awesome stuff. Bleach Delay, Knorr, we got Dub Station there. Very nice. I like the automatic dub preset. And yeah, what brilliant, cool beans. I do like this though, this fractal. It's brilliant, that is. It's brilliant. It's brilliant as old Bleach Delay. Right, guys, so awesome. I just think it's fab stuff. Listen, guys, yes, strike the like, people. Strike the like if you haven't already struck it. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow or Monday, but on Tuesday evening, we shall be definitely demoing Spider Ice Midas's. I respect that. Let's see. This guy. So I respect everyone's music taste, but music is something beyond noise. Music is the art of express feelings. But that was music. What was not musical about that? to me, it's music. And if it's music to one person, then wind blowing in the trees is music. You know, the rustling of grass, the crashing of waves. If it sounds musical to you, man, it's music. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else, dude, as well. To be, in all honesty, I can play music, but I do like to do electronic music, and I like to do jams and stuff as well. So I mean, you can't just. The trouble is, if you limit yourself to saying, yes, but music, hey, it has to be musical and not noise. It's crazy. You'll miss out on so much cool stuff. Honestly, I'm not kidding. If you listen to Bobeg Vangelis, you're going to say that's not music. There's millions of people that would disagree. What about Faust? Do you know what I mean? What about like parts of Rubicon and Federer and Force Majeure with Tangerine Dream? What about Klaus Schultz? What about all these brilliant stuff that's experimental? You have to have experimental music. You just have to. And if sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but it will some people will always like it, you know? And that's important. It's important that we don't say, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to have a go at that because, you know, it's not the norm or it's not right. You just have to have a go. Everything is music. Everything is music. But you don't have to like all types of music, but you can't just say, well, it's noise, because music is noise. Once music leaves some sort of speakers or travels through the air, you're just moving air around, you know. And if it reaches your ears and it sounds musical, then that's it. Thanks, Planet of Love. But it is true, though, man. Seriously, you just need to... Like you said, you already know that anyway. Colin, I'm about to go. You already understand. I mean, I'm talking to Planet of Love, but you already understand. You respect people's other aspects of liking different kinds of music, and that's important thing. When it annoys me is when somebody will listen to a piece of music and go, "Oh, that's crap, that is," or they'll listen to an album and they'll go, "Oh, that's crap, that is," and I'm like, "Well, hang on a minute, mate. They've actually managed to get an album out, and you know, and you're just dissing it." Like, I mean, me and Colin, if someone doesn't like one of our albums, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But you know, I don't like it when people say, "Oh, the music's crap," or they go, "Oh, that's shit, that is." That winds me up, because if you don't like it, that's fine. If you don't like a thing, just say, "Well, it's not for me," you know. But I appreciate the work and effort that goes into making something like that. Anyway, everybody, it's not my stuff. Well, exactly. You see, it's not everybody's thing, you know. And it doesn't have to have. It can be, you know. So I mean, I personally don't like opera. Most people, well, not most, but a lot of people love it. You know what I mean? So I'm never going to say, "No, that opera, man, it's crap, that is." I can't do that. I can't do that about music, you know. Now I'm going to wait. Listen, I'm going, guys, because I've got to go and kick back with a bit of Kenny G. All right. So exactly. Some people love opera. Absolutely love it. I don't like it, personally. I love some classical. I don't like other pieces of classical. I can't be doing with really, really heavy metal. You know, but I understand that it's brilliant and musically sound, and even if it wasn't musically sound, yeah, I'm just gonna get in a bubble bath and kick back with some Kenny G. Was that too girly? Right, listen, guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Bless you all, seriously mean that, and grow and spread love and peace around the world. God knows we need it. Guys, bless yous, and I'll see you real soon.